Welcome back to the Pizza Expo Update Show. I am Josh Cowan. Along with me, Executive Editor of Pizza Today, Miss Denise Greer. Hello, Denise.
Hey Josh, what's up? Let's rock and roll right into Pizza Expo talk.
Yes, yeah, we made it to episode 2, so that's great. You know, everything's all good. So let's get into the workshops. I tell you what, for the money and for your time, I can't think of anything better at Pizza Expo than these School of Pizzeria Management workshops because they're 4 hours in length. There's no surface material here. They really dive deep into helping your business. And I think for the money, that is the best thing you could do for yourself at Pizza Expo. So let's, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, and not only just the class, but the take-home materials. So you're going to actually get to take home some of the greatest ways to apply these things you're learning and put them into your business. So I think the take-home materials are even worth the price of admission themselves as well. So.
And they're on Sundays and Mondays, so there's nothing wrong with getting to Vegas a couple of days early. So that's even an extra boost for you. So
you go hardcore for 4 hours and then you go to the pool. So I think you're set. You've got it down. Let's go. You're going to be able to dive right into some big topics. I mean, we're talking. Business restaurant essentials. We're talking launching a mobile business, which is very cool. Delivery logistics, which right now everybody's having to deal with. Pizzerias that have never had delivery before are hopping into the delivery mode, and that class still has a lot of room in it. So you should definitely sign up for that one. And then don't forget about hiring. Hiring is huge right now, and we have a couple of seminars devoted just to hiring to help folks out.
And managing employees. We have, I think Mike Bausch is going to be speaking on managing employees and how to keep those employees happy and keep those great employees employed. So everything we have 12 workshops. 2 of those will be, of course, Tony Gimignani's Making Pizzas with Tony Gimignani, we have those. We have it every year.
Those are the favorites every year.
And it's packed every year. It's so good. Yeah. And then, of course, we have Scott Wiener's Pizza Tour, which also counts as a workshop. And it's a 3 to 4 hour tour, and they're stopping at 3 different places, and you're going to learn a lot on that trip because Scott is the best tour guide in the world, and definitely the most knowledgeable person on pizza there is. So that's a lot of fun, and that's at night. So that's going to I think 4 to 8 p.m. So.
And let's not forget to talk about Dan Collier. You know him as the guy who comes in with the pizza Corvette, but he is a $1 million operator. He does a class. He's got a class on the $1 million pizzeria and how to make it happen and how to make it work. Him and Glenn Cebulski will be together teaching that. And then he's also doing the delivery logistics, and that makes sense because his Pizza Mandans, they are a delivery machine out there in California.
Like I said, all these workshops are very topical, and I don't know, it's the best thing you can buy for your money out there. They're $250 a piece. So if there's 2 of them that you are like, I'd really like to go to this hiring managers, but I also love to go to delivery logistics. Bring a manager. You guys split it up, and just think about all the materials you guys can bring home for getting 2 workshops under your belt.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's not forget to hit on that Nick Bogantz and Will Grant are going to team up to talk about hiring and training managers, which is vital to your operation because you don't want to work in your pizzeria every day. You don't want to spend 90 hours a week in your pizzeria. And that's where hiring good managers comes into play.
And let me talk about our instructors. We have world-class instructors here at the School of Pizzeria Management workshops. We got Mike Bausch, like you just said, Nick Bogantz, Will Grant, Dan Collier, Siler Chapman, David Scott Peters. The list goes on. And these are all, they've been very, very successful in this business, and they know exactly what it takes, and they will get into the details with you and answer all your questions too. That's what they're there for. So
Yeah, and because these classes are they're smaller in size, so if you're used to going to seminars and used to seeing the 50, 100 people in a classroom, you're not going to have that experience with the seminars. What you're going to have is a more intimate setting where you're going to be able to spend back and forth with the instructors as they're teaching. It's just just like going to school. You're going to actually get a really in-depth education.
Yeah, and like I said, with the intimate, like you can always go, how does this apply to me? And then ask that question and get right down on the level of like, my problem right now is this, and you guys work that out right there in the classroom. So that's something you just really can't get anywhere else. So so look for those workshops. We also have some great events again coming back this year.
Oh, absolutely.
There is a big change to one event, and that would be the block party, and it's not upstairs. It is downstairs on the show floor, which we have more room, more space to do great things, to do things. So yeah, it'll be right there at the World Pizza Games area.
Yeah, and that's going to be so much space because look at the World Pizza Games area, and I heard from Bill Oakley during our podcast, which you should definitely watch that on Thursday. That the area is really large for the block party to make sure that we can fit everybody in with the World Pizza Games. So it's going to be exciting, and I can't wait.
If you're there on Monday, if you're taking part in the workshops or going to the new operating seminars, which you should, or just coming by to get your to register, to get your bag and everything. We have a new operator seminar going on. Or
it's early arriving attendees as well. So,
right. Yeah. So there will be a place for you to grab drinks and socialize and network on Monday night. Yeah. So right after the seminar.
That's the first opportunity to network as an industry in 29 months.
Right.
Like, can you imagine?
There's a lot of catching up to do.
That room is going to be like the volume level just of everybody like coming on and talking to one another. It's going to be electric seeing everybody get together. So I'm actually really looking forward to the new Operator Monday reception for that fact that will be the first opportunity for everybody to just like come together.
And the next night there will be more free drinks at the Beer and Bull. So we take over a room. We like I said, there's beer pouring the whole time we're there, and everybody's this year we're bringing in Tony Gimignani to speak on ghost kitchens. So Denise, tell them a little bit more about that.
Tony's going to come in, and so in recent years we have been doing little seminars during the Beer and Bull where everybody can sit down, grab their beer, grab their refreshment, and hang out, and then get a little knowledge going on. So this time we're bringing in Tony to do a short session on ghost kitchens, which if you don't know about the ghost kitchen trend, it is hot and it is set to continue. Like, it is gonna grow by leaps and bounds. They're saying that the industry is it's just gonna go gangbusters, especially by like 2030. It's gonna be wild how big it's gonna be. So, and it's already intense.
So we have you covered Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night with the block party. Yeah. We have it planned for you. So it's going to be an exciting expo. We'll be back next week for our third episode. We're going to talk about our keynotes and our seminars and get into all that goodness. So Denise, I guess I'll see you next week.
I'll see you next week. I'm sure I'll see you before then, but next week for sure.
You'll probably see me before then.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
All right. Thanks. Take care.